always tough when you draw that high-level wrestler who has a lifetime of experience in a one-on-one competitive situation. Prevailing wisdom is he'll have the wrestling advantage in this one tonight.
As his dad said, the moment he introduced him to the sport, he knew that he was made to be a wrestler. The kid slept in his headgear. He only wants to wrestle, and by doing that, he puts you in danger. He's constantly in your face, constantly trying to dig at your gas tank. He goes from transition to transition, single to double to high crotch. It does not matter the attack. He just knows that he will give you so much to process in terms of the wrestling that eventually he will get you to the ground.
You ever sleep in your headgear?
I sleep in my headgear.
All the time?
All the time.
Big one for him here tonight. Let's get to it. Featherweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Michael the Menace Johnson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, here we get another look at Michael Johnson. Round 1 is underway. He's been in there with some of the best in the sport and has gotten wins against some of the best guys. Never been knocked out. That chin figures to be tested here tonight. Push kick there to the body. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Big power shot there. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Choi.
Those are big strikes. This guy cannot miss the head with his strikes.
Lands a right hand out of that exchange. Just out of range without strike.
Oh, nice overhand right. Now we're going. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So if you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Man, that's a stinging jab. You can tell he's been boxing his whole life.
Yeah, and I mean, it's popping over and over. He's throwing it And he's a boxer, so he throws it from a little bit of a different stance. So it's not something the MMA fighter is used to seeing.
Keep your hands up, protect your face, keep moving.
Block that punch.
Oh, counters with a straight right hand. That'll work. Straight right hand now, just misses. Straight punch, that is useful. Johnson gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here.
Big body kick lands.
You need the takedown.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
Lands a nice leg kick.
And now some separation. Johnson's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. 20 seconds left. And that one certainly found the target.
10 seconds.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times when it came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, this wrestler continues to want to stand and exchange. He's playing with fire.
He's playing with fire, John, and his coaches are yelling at him to change. Get back to the wrestling. Get back to who you are. Because right now, the stand-up is not working, and it does not seem like anything is going to change.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange.
Come on, let's work.
Nice defense there, huge block. 3 minutes to go. Well, a really good second.
Oh, he just hurt. Yeah, he hurt him real bad. He's still hurt.
Back to the feet now.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Shows right back to the full mount here. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut man in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him. Great job finding his shots from the top position. Now he's got a good body position, yo.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do you do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Seconds winding down in round two. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Round 3 next. Well, DC, this is what the fans paid to come and see. Multiple knockdowns on one side in that round, and it's amazing to think that as we sit here, this fight's not over yet.
It's not over yet. There's no 3 knockdown rule like in boxing.
Right.
So as long as the guy gets up,
right,
the guy can continue to fight. It is a phenomenal fight. We knew it when the matchmakers told him that they were putting them together. Great fight, and is truly delivering.
You ready to fight? Ready.
3rd round underway. Well-placed kick there. Oh!
He's in a lot of trouble now. Oh, another one.
And back to his feet. Another knockdown! Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up.
Hands high. Hands
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Bruce Buffer to wrap it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 19 seconds of the 3rd round, declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
Doo-Ho Choi is the name, ladies and gentlemen. A huge win for the Korean Superboy here tonight. And this is a kid who is just getting started. A scary proposition for the rest of this featherweight division, but we've